Okay. I tried to not get too bogged down in the details. It's difficult because these are so loaded with symbolism. Sun, the 19th card. Where do I even begin? Obviously, on the surface, my lighting. My lighting. Um, so, as you can see on the surface level, this is obviously a pretty fortuitous card. It's a big hell yes card. It is a victory, vitality, fecundity. Um, we have this very happy, freewheeling child, not a care in the world, no fear. It's a beautiful card. I mean, I really have nothing. It's one of the few cards in the deck that it's hard to find a negative thing to say about this. Yeah, this is basically the fully realized Christ child consciousness. He's got a little feather in his cap. All he's wearing is a crown of pure awareness. These will make more sense as I pull clarifiers. I just kind of want to give you a rundown on the basic themes. So, these are the two major arcana cards that you got, which are more of like the overarching themes, the life's journey. It's bigger, wider symbolism than your day to day and the minor arcana, which would be one of these cards. So the Six of Cups, cups is water, feminine, emotional realm, and the Six of Cups is clearly quite a nostalgic card and such a sweet card, especially coming up with the sun. I mean, first of all, I'm just gonna say if you're not trying to have kids, fucking double down on the BC, because there's a lot of fertility coming up here. Um, if you are trying to welcome some beautiful new souls into your life, whether that be a child or perhaps a puppy, um, keep doing what you're doing. It's just something to be aware of either way, but children are a blessing. So I really love the Six of Cups. It's another card that it can be bittersweet. Typically, if it were to be in a reverse position, but again, we'll see what other cards come up alongside it. But I just think, it represents the best parts of childhood and nostalgia, even if obviously nobody has a perfect childhood. But here we have, in my mind, I not just because she's female, but I tend to relate more to this character because she's the younger of the two. So it's like your inner child, your inner big brother, or like wise and well sibling who is looking after you. There's obviously abundance and security here. You are protected even in the back by this knight who's just like out on patrol. Got firm, secure castle surroundings, and it's a beautiful, warm spring day. The snowdrops are blooming. Yeah, just a lovely card. Queen of Swords, which would be card 62. Oftentimes we consider the, what do you call them? The face cards. I'm blanking, but the cards that are Page, Knight, King, and Queen. Um, Oftentimes can be read as representative of another person in your life, or it could, like any other card, represent a quality within yourself. I kind of feel like this is Robin. I know she's not an air sign, but she's very close to that Aquarius cusp, so I always got a little bit of that vibe with her. Um, Plus, the Capricorn tends to be stereotyped as, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but like cold, playing the cards kind of close to the chest, logical. Um, that might not make much sense, but I'll get it there. Follow along with me. So basically, swords are the suit of air, which is why I brought all that elemental stuff up. They represent the mind, thoughts, logic, mental faculties, and the queen is. I always think of the queens as the full actualization of the feminine quality. How do I explain this? Just ignore the dogs jumping around. Bear with me here.